Hello, my name is Super Crafty Cat, and today I will be drawing two dragons. Their names are Starflight and Sunny, and this video was a bit more fun for me to draw. First of all, because I think that type of dragon is pretty easy to draw. So yeah, that's point number one. And point number two, the last one, is because they like each other, and so they're basically a couple. And anyways, now I'm just gonna draw a little head. And a fun fact about Starflight, he is blind because he was in the fourth book. If you've already read that, you will already know that his fellow friend Clay, found him in a tunnel with a lot of fire. So Starflight's eyes got lava in them somehow. So that's why he's blind, and I will color the eyes white later in the video. So, yeah, there's that. And now I just drew a glorious. I did draw a glorious eye, but then I erased it, and this eye looks way better. So we have that, and now I'm just drawing like a little thing where the horns went into. I'm not sure what they're called, but yeah. Anyways, that's the ear. Obviously, you guys already know that. And now I'm just drawing. I'm just making a little mane, and yeah. You remember from the video that I made yesterday? I gave Jambu like a little mane like that. While Nightwings have sort of the same thing, but they cannot change their scales. But their wings though have these beautiful scales that, like, the underside it looks like shining stars at night, which I think is pretty cool. Like the black dragons, they have stars under their no, they have little pieces of glitter under their wings. Like, what else is there that's better than that? And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool so far. And now I'm just drawing some big scales. Yeah, some big scales. And now just trying to find the right color for his eyeballs. So, or wait, what am I doing here? Right. I think the color for the eyeballs. So there, we have that. And if you're wondering what I'm using the program GIMP, and it's a free program. It is very good. It can pretty much do everything that Photoshop can, but I'm not sure how to do everything, but I can do pretty much the basics. So now I'm just trying to find the right color for his scales, and that color did definitely not work. It looked ugly in the first place, and it also leaked everywhere. Which, you know what? I wish that this program could do this. Like, whenever they see a little hole somewhere, the lines would automatically connect. That'd be so much better. And, well, if you agree with me, but I like it how it is. It's a very nice program to use. So, yeah, and it's also free. And yeah. And there I just drew a little belly thing, whatever you call it. And okay, there we have a little outline. Now I'm just filling in some cracks, cause yeah, there were some cracks, and I didn't want it to leak everywhere. So this color did also not work. I didn't think that looked good at all. So what I did was just use a purplish kind of black, and that looked very pretty, if I do say so myself. Then I made it so that you could see the mouth, and I used white to do that. And here, I left some of them white because I want to make it look pretty with using like two different shades, and I think that would look very nice. So I'm just trying to find the right color for it, and it cannot be too saturated or too like bright. And right here, I I didn't change it, so there we go. We have some little purplish scales, and yeah. Now I'm just coloring in that mane and ear, and yeah. Now I just needed to do the eye again, because over here by the mouth tip, like there, I made a giant mistake and I used the eraser there and then I colored it in and it looked really ugly. So, and then in order to get that away, I did that at the very beginning. So then I need to go all the way back to the beginning. And anyways, that is the finished picture. I think it looks pretty nice for my first Nightwing that I've drawn on a computer. But I've drawn multiple Nightwings on paper, in case you were wondering. Okay, the next one is Sunny, one of my favorite characters. She is a Sandwing and a Nightwing, because her father, he was a Nightwing, and her mother, the leader, spoiler alert, the one who wins the Great War, and that they had a kid who was Sunny, but Sunny got stolen by the Talons of Peace, and they're like the people that want to end the war. You know what? You just need to read the book in order to understand this. And yeah. So Sunny is very cute. She's the smallest dragon that there is, unless if you're a baby dragon. If there's a baby dragon, then Sunny's bigger than that. But she is very tiny for her size, and all her friends are like 2 times bigger, or maybe even 3 times bigger than her. And yeah, they obviously Sandwing. You can guess that they come from deserts, right? If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. And yeah, so that's what we're pretty much called Sandwings. They also sort of look like desert sand, which is pretty sick. And I'm just drawing some big scales, because that's another feature that they have. And if you're wondering why I'm just doing the head, it's because I do not want to put everything into one picture, so that's why I do that. Also, I just think that it'd be less time consuming. So, yeah, because I'm a lazy person. And now I'm just drawing that mane, because that's another feature that they have. And I think that it looks very pretty. And in case you didn't know, Sunny does not have a barbed tail like all the other Sandwings. And Sandwings, they have this little poisonous ball at the end of their tail. That's the barb. And with that, if you get scratched by it, you'll like start melting wherever it got. But you can heal it with cactus juice, which is a relief. Because one of my favorite characters got that on its wing. So yeah. Now I only colored some of the scales because, as I did with Starflight, I want it to look like that. I think it looks very pretty. So for eyes, I was kind of going with like the eye shine being a moon, then the dark orange being the desert sky, and then the rest of the people the rest of the eye, pretty much the sand, which I thought I think that looked pretty nice. And there just had a little leaking problem, so I just fixed up right there, and then I'm just going back. And now I'm gonna write Sunny right there. And yeah, that's the finished picture. And if you'd like to, please subscribe, leave a like, and even comment if you want. But you don't need to do all of those, okay? Anyways, my name is Super Crafty Cat, and I will see you in the next.